How will the universe end? Let us talk about the speculative scenarios for the future fate of the universe based on different assumptions about its expansion and the interplay between gravity and dark energy. Welcome back to the Cosmic Herald. Let us try to understand these scenarios in the simplest way possible. The Big Freeze, also known as heat death. In this scenario, the expansion of the universe will continue indefinitely and at an accelerating rate due to the dominance of dark energy. As a result, the galaxies will move farther and farther apart, driven by the dominance of dark energy. Because of this, the universe will become increasingly cold and diffuse, making the stars exhaust their fuel supply, galaxies will fade away, and the universe will enter a state of maximum entropy and minimum energy. All processes and structures will cease to exist as the temperature approaches to absolute zero. The universe would experience a cold, dark, and lifeless state. The Big Crunch. It can also be assumed as a reversed version of the Big Bang. In this scenario, the gravitational attraction between cosmic structures will eventually overcome the expansion of the universe. As the universe contracts, the influence of gravity in the Big Crunch. Galaxies, cluster of galaxies, and other cosmic structures, including the dark matter, would get closer together over time. Matter becomes more compressed, temperatures would rise to extreme levels, as the contraction of the universe leads to an increase in density and temperature of matter. The Big Crunch scenario resembles a reverse version of the Big Bang. Instead of the universe expanding from a highly dense and hot state, it collapses back into an extremely compact and hot state. This suggests that all structures, including galaxies, stars, planets, and even subatomic particles, would be destroyed and compressed into singularity. And it is important to note that the current observations and measurements suggest that the expansion of the universe is accelerating, implying that the Big Crunch is less likely to happen. The Big Rip. The Big Rip scenario posits that dark energy, which is responsible for the accelerated expansion of the universe, will continue to increase over time. In this scenario, the expansion of the universe accelerates to such an extreme degree that it overcomes all other forces, including gravitational pull, that holds galaxies, stars, and even atoms together. As the universe continues to expand faster and faster in the Big Rip scenario, the fabric of space itself would be torn apart. The expansion would become so rapid that it would eventually overcome the forces that bind matter together. Galaxies would be torn apart, stars would be ripped to shreds, and even individual atoms would disintegrate as the expansion overwhelms the electromagnetic forces that hold them together. In this scenario, it would lead to a state of complete cosmic dissolution, where the universe is fragmented into isolated particles and radiations, with no structures and matter remaining. This scenario implies that the universe would experience a violent and chaotic end, with matter being ripped apart at the most fundamental level. It represents a dramatic and extreme fate of the universe. The possibility of Big Rip is still a topic of active scientific investigation. Current observations and measurements suggest that the expansion of the universe is accelerating, but the precise nature of dark energy and its long-term behavior are areas on ongoing research. So there you have it, the 3 speculative scenarios for the future fate of the universe. Thank you for being with us. If you liked the video, please consider to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to get notified about our next content, because more interesting theories are coming your way.